You know you're old when none of this offends you. It just makes you laugh. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start the new year off with a lot of laughs. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I've got my partner with me. This is Dave for anybody that's new here and doesn't know.
Hi, everyone.
And we thought we would just start the new year off with something light and fun because, laughter is the best medicine. So we're each going to talk about 4 or 5 things that go with you're old when. And I'm going to say specific things to me that pertain to me, and Dave will say the ones that pertain to him. He's got his, I've got mine. Now, you all may have totally different things that you would say if someone said, you're old when, but I know what mine are, so we're going to get going here. So, Dave, you get to go first. You know you're old when.
You go into the bathroom of your house and you have no idea once you get there why you were going there.
You do
It's
that
true.
often?
I'd have to honestly say, yeah, I do.
Well, don't most people go in the bathroom for just a specific reason?
Not necessarily.
Okay, just checking.
You never know.
Okay, my first one is you're old when you get excited about lighting and quiet. Now, that's something that's very important to me, and I have to have good lighting. I just I can't see as good as I used to, and I need it to be
Sure.
bright, and I love quiet. I don't want no noise. So I didn't used to be this way when I was younger, so I know I've gotten old because of that. All right, Dave, you got another one?
Sure. I know I'm old when I'm outside walking and I hear shuffling. Like, some people shuffle all the time when they walk. And so I'm going along and I keep hearing it and keep hearing it. And I'm like looking around going, where in the world is that noise coming from? So I'm thinking it's this person behind me.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's me. It won't the other person. As soon as they got up to me and they passed me, um, I don't hear the shuffling anymore until I know, hey, it's me.
Well, trust me, if you're out there walking, I'm usually beside you, and it is you. You have become a shuffler. You can't pick them up and put them down like you used to. You got to pick your feet up when you walk. But yeah, I guess shuffling is another thing that can go along when we age.
Sure.
You know you're old when you need silence to think and concentrate, and you need noise to sleep. That's me. I cannot concentrate if I don't have complete silence. I used to be able to think, with kids running around and playing and laughing and maybe a TV on and everything. I can't do it anymore. I have to have total quiet. And yet, when I go to bed, I have to have noise or I can't sleep. And that's when the Hallmark movie
And
comes
everybody
on.
complains.
Yeah, because I get the Hallmark movie on and I might only last 15 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
but without it, I can't sleep. All right, Dave, you know you're old when
She's loving this. Y'all do realize that.
I am
You suddenly realize you're old when I sit in my recliner to rest my eyes
for a minute.
for a minute.
Hmm.
And I wake up 2 hours later and have to admit that it was a full blown nap.
Absolutely. I don't know that women do that, but I know men
Oh,
do.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think men fall asleep as soon as they sit in a chair. Men shuffle. Men go in the bathroom and don't know why they're there. Gee, you guys got it bad. I mean, pretty
I
bad.
don't know who you're talking about. Maybe people in the neighborhood?
All right, now I'll do one.
Okay.
You know you're old when you check the weather all day long, like you're in a relationship with somebody.
You do
And
that.
I do that. I used to look at old people and think, oh my gosh, they all read the newspaper and they're always talking about the weather and checking the weather. And here's me. Now I check the weather all throughout the day, several times a day. And usually I'll report it to Dave. And it's like I have to know what it's going to be like every hour or so. I have no idea. Again, that must just creep in on us when we get older. All right, Dave, you're up. You know you're old when.
You're constantly going out the door and looking to see if the mail is here or not. I never
Uh,
did that when I was young. I never cared. And
yep.
and it is a guy thing
And
because
an old people thing.
yeah, because in my neighborhood, I'll be in the garage working. I'll see
Hmm.
one man go out to the mailbox. I see another man go to the mail. Then another man goes to the mailbox. And I'm like, "You're retired."
Well, you're retired and you're going to the
I
mailbox.
know. I don't know what it is. It's crazy.
Well, quit talking about the neighbors doing it. You're
Well, it made
talking
me
about
feel
you.
better.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Uh-huh. I felt better. Well, Sheila, how
Yeah.
about you?
Okay. You know you're old when you always say that's too late for anything that's after 5 o'clock. And I do that. If Dave said, "Oh, I'm making whatever spaghetti for supper, it'll be ready around 5:15 if you'd like to have some." I say, "Well, that's too late to eat. It's after 5." If somebody says,
Yeah.
"Why don't you come over or meet us for coffee, do anything." If it's after 5, that's too late. I mean, who would even ask me to do that when it's past 5 o'clock? Don't these people know it's after 5? And after 5 is too late. So for me, everything is too late if it's after 5 o'clock. I know it's a me thing.
Uh,
I'm not going to call it an old thing. I'll just call it a me thing.
I think yours is probably a me thing
Okay, I know.
because I can't remember how many times somebody has asked us,
Yeah,
and you're
I
always
know.
like, 5 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, that's too late.
Yeah, I can't do that.
All right, Dave, you can do one more and I'll do one more.
Okay.
So you know you're old when.
Your body makes more sounds than phone notifications.
That's so true. I mean, I don't know about everybody's
No,
body.
it's me.
It's you. Your knees creak, your ankles pop,
Mm-hmm.
you grunt, you groan.
All I hear is the grandkids going, Pappy, you're making noises or
Yes,
whatever it may be.
yes.
Pappy.
He is a walking noise machine.
Well, that's good.
That's for sure. Okay, here's my last one. You know you're old when you go out in public wearing curlers or pajamas or slippers or all at the same time. Now, this is me. I have done that. I
Mhm.
have gone out in curlers. You all that are here regularly know that I walk very early in the morning and there's nobody out, but the security drives all around, constantly here because it's a gated community. So one time I'm out, usually twice a week, I'm out with curlers in my hair because, I'm getting ready for the day. And I'm out. I had my pajamas on. I did have sneakers on. And I had curlers in my hair. And I'm just walking out there like it was maybe 4:45 in the morning. and the security car came up to me and said, ma'am, are you okay? And I thought, well, what's he talking about? Yeah, I'm fine. And he said, now, are you lost? Do you know who you are? Do you know where you live? He must have thought that I had maybe dementia or
Oh,
Alzheimer's,
sure.
and I escaped
Yeah.
because that is common, that I
Yeah.
just walked out the door and thought I'd walked to New York or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's embarrassing, but it doesn't stop me because I don't care. And I have gone to the dermatologist with curlers in my hair. I use those hot rollers. And if they have called me and said, "Oh, we had a cancellation," and they open at 7 or 7:30 and they say, "Can you come in now?" I got curlers in my hair, I go. And I wear my pajamas. I will go to Walgreens with slippers on or somewhere else. So, I don't know if that's part of an aging thing or just part of a me thing. But for me, I know I'm old when I go out and do that and don't care at all.
That's right.
Yes.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah. And I mean, there are so many things, just general things that we could talk about. You're old when, for example, when you can't hear, but someone keeps repeating something and you say, "Oh, I hear what I want to hear," or "I see what I want to see."
Yeah.
Another one is when you literally have a chair in your house that's got your name on it. And Dave, you have one. He's got a recliner
Hey,
in this house, and everybody knows it's Pappy's chair.
that's right.
Nobody sits in it. The kids, if they have friends over or a girlfriend or something, they guard that chair. Oh no, you can't sit there. That's Pappy's chair. I mean, I can remember my dad having a lazy boy recliner. That was his chair. Nobody else could sit in it. So that's kind of another one. I'm sure you all have many that you could add in the comments. And that would be a lot of fun because, we can all laugh together
Oh, yeah.
and just have a lighthearted video.
Mm-hmm.
Now, please know that when I say you're old when, I'm not saying we're old or that you're old.
Of course not.
In fact, I don't believe any of us are old. We are aging for sure, but my message would be to never get old.
Right.
It's okay to age. Aging is inevitable, but getting old is a choice. Oh, I like that. I might have to do a whole video on that. But this was all just in fun, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Did you have fun doing
I
it?
truly did.
Good.
This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, now everybody knows you and just, gee, you really are one of them old guys, right?
Oh, it all works out.
Yeah. So again, let us know in the comments, you know, what you relate to. Do you do any of the things we talked about? Or maybe you have something else and we'd love to hear it.
That's right.
Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. I usually, if I have a guest, which isn't very often, but I have the guest do the inside beauty tip. So Dave will be doing that for us today.
My inside beauty tip is from Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say, rejoice. I bet you're kind of wondering why I picked that.
Mm, I don't question it. I know what it means to me, but I'd love to hear what it means to you or why you picked that one.
Why I picked that one was simply because for all these things we've talked about in this video, we've talked about, you know, noises. We talked about, going in rooms and not knowing why we went in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you think about it, go deep, deep, deep. Rejoicing is something that no matter what happens in life, these little things, be grateful. Because honestly, there are people out there who have so much more
Absolutely.
that they have to deal with day to day. And if you rejoice in the Lord, always rejoice. It's simple. You don't complain. You don't go, oh, why me? You don't let it get you down. You don't get depressed about it because you're like, well, I'm getting old. Oh, I'm getting old. What am I going to do? And think about all the people in your life who have gone through some
Yeah.
horrific things.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're still here, they're enjoying every second of every day because they know that God is laughing with them. God is, cracking up. God is looking at me saying, oh, Pappy, really? We could tell you a lot of stories about that.
Yeah.
But I think that's the key element is that he tells us to rejoice.
Yes.
Rejoice. Rejoice. He doesn't say, oh, be sad. Oh, I'm sorry for you. I know you're going through so much right now. You have to have happiness and joy if you are a true believer. I believe that, because there are so many people out there who suffer each and every day and they don't
Yeah.
complain. They don't say, oh, whatever. They don't because they believe that simple, short passage.
Yes. Well, and also, even though we're getting older, we've earned the right to laugh about it.
Amen.
And honestly, laughter keeps you younger than pretending like you're not aging. Laughter keeps us young,
Yeah.
keeps us young at heart, and that's very important. So, again, these things that happen to us and whatever happens to you, and a multitude of other things that aren't funny about getting older. These were funny, but there's other things that are much more serious. No matter what it is, we have so much to be grateful for because
Yeah.
we're still here.
That's right.
Isn't it wonderful that we're still here to complain or laugh at the fact that, you walk in, open the refrigerator, and just stand there and stare at it for like 10 minutes, hoping it'll give you an explanation or something.
Is that someone you know?
Yeah, that's you. That's another one of your old man things, but hey,
Hey,
just saying.
and you got to laugh.
Yeah, but anyhow, just remember to always keep laughter in your
Yes,
heart, no matter what the circumstances,
always.
and rejoice every day. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl
And the old guy.
signing out. See ya.
Bye bye, guys.